Hope you're all well. Stefan will be joining me shortly. It's just going to be me and Stefan, and possibly another person just popping in a little bit. How are we all? Hello, chat. Hope everyone is well. And what's everyone been up to more than anything? Oh, speak of the devil.
Right, mate. Sorry, I was having technical difficulties.
No bother at all. So, news for you. News on your side. You got a new RTA, didn't you? You get a new toy.
Yeah, I got a new toy.
Come on,
Violator.
we know you want to show it.
Violator.
Giggity giggity goo. All right. Hello, Lucy.
Yeah, Violator.
Can you at least just vape it with like the airflow fully open? Go on. Go on.
The hog is charging currently, so you'll have to have it on a lesser mod. But yeah.
Unless they're mod.
I'm at 0.1, 125 watts, fully open.
There's nothing wrong with that. It looks wonderful. Hey, Graham. You take off like a third of the airflow on it, don't you?
I go halfway.
Well, that's a Kenny Loggins song, isn't it? Meet me halfway.
But yeah, it's cloudy.
What would you say in comparison to other RTAs you've tried?
It's definitely more for a
is it up there?
direct run. Oh, it's the best RTA on the market. Easy. In my opinion. But yeah, I have it close halfway.
Is it better on the hog? That is the question.
Yeah, because I've got it dialed in perfectly on the hog.
I remember when you were a mech head and now you've finally become a regulated user. Yeah.
Oh, mate, I lost like 2 hours of my life on the laptop the other night setting the profile up, especially for the Violator profile. But yeah, I've got the Odin Mini DNA 75, and that's got a Blotto Mini on it. That's at 72 watts.
Single coil as well, isn't it, that? You're just cloud comp guy, aren't you, really? You like big clouds.
And then if you want the big boy RTAs, you've got this bad boy here. Steam Crazy. Titan V2, yeah.
Cheers, Lucy.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you ain't going to be seeing the drag anymore because I've got an Odin DNA 250C coming next week.
Have you got what's left of the Odin? Not the Odin, the drag.
The drag's here.
The
drag's here. It's just got. I had to tighten the 510 plate up, and now it's not perfect. It's like messing with my OCD, so I had to get a new one.
So there's nothing wrong with it, really. You've tightened it up and it's fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I tightened it up and it's fine, but I know it's probably going to come loose again.
Trigger.
So in my head, I'm like, that warrants a new that warrants a new mod.
We're all the same. It's just like, oh no, my top side's broke. I've sent it for repair. What should I do? Oh, I couldn't get an Odin, could I? No.
But yeah.
What have you been vaping on? What flavours are you on?
I am on the Corvaday Jackdaw Orange and Tangerine Trifle.
Is it a good trifle? That is the question.
It is a very boozy trifle. It is very good. That is probably, I'd say, #1 dessert of the year so far for me. It's good shit. And
is it a proper trifle, or has it got the proper layers?
Yeah, it's cream. You get the cream, the sponge cake, and then you
The
get the
creams with the creams and the
tangerine.
creams. You fucking get them
Yeah,
as well. Shit, you know.
and then you get a nice. It's got a nice boozy hit to it as well.
What sort? Not like champagne because I just think of gelatine with that
No,
stuff.
it's like an orange liqueur.
That sounds far too posh for a trifle.
It's very
Sounds
nice,
wrong.
especially on the Blotto Mini. Flavor is banging.
Yeah, but single coilers are just flavour bangers anyway, aren't
And then on the Violator, I'm on a bit of Blow White, Princess and the Frog, and that is an apple, strawberry, macaroon with marzipan and some others and custard and creams, and it's just like
they? Fuck it, just see what's in the kitchen sink and just throw it all in there, yeah?
it's decadent.
It's got macaroons, it's got lemon, it's got meringue in it. What else? Jesus.
It reminds me of have you ever tried Rhodonite? It reminds me of Rhodonite as a very old mix.
No, it's not my value custard.
And then Chris just wants to see this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got no
Beautiful.
batteries. It's got no batteries at the moment.
Yeah, I bet you like if I get 4 chargers, I could like just have like all my batteries on charge at the same time.
I only have to charge it like once every, I don't know, 4 days. I have got another set of batteries, but they're out of charge as well because I forgot to charge them ones. So
Letting everyone down.
I've got an abundance of batteries here. What are you on anyway? Oh yeah, and there's a Nightmare on my little Boba Fett Viking Customs from South Africa.
Topside carbon, as always.
Mm.
Standard Dovco chip in it though, because my Yeehee chip in that one died. Rest in Portugal with that one. And on top of that, the Nightmare X Valhalla 28.
It's the same chip that they use for the Odin 200, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good chip, good priority of a chip.
Yeah, it was really responsive, and the new doors that they put on them, like, multitasking is not one of my strong suits. Bear with me.
See, the Drag 3 is a really good mod. It hits well. The Genie chip is really nice. It's just the build quality is a bit naff. Yeah,
I mean,
I'll show you.
look at that. I mean, you could beat someone to death with it.
Look at. I'll show you the. There's the 510 plate on the Drag. Little two little screws hold it down. It came right off, raised right off. But look at the flimsy door. Look how flimsy the door is.
There's a little bit given that, but you'll be right. You'll be right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's already got a new home. When the Odin gets here, my dad's already called dibs on it. So, you know what I mean?
Jesus.
Yeah. He just gets all my hand-me-down stuff. He don't buy nothing, mate. What you vaping? You on the live lounge stuff? Are you still? I thought you had that one you had to get the shot.
Yeah, that it was nice, but it's been relegated for a bit. It's just like I can't just have apple all day, every day. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. Wild Roots, the apple, the press pear apple, and elderflower is really nice. Just couldn't have it every day. It's not like the cutler. I think I went through 100 ml of that in like 2 or 3 days. It's just like what happened.
But everyone at the moment's on the old Hell Vape Dead Rabbit height for RTAs.
Yeah, we've been debating like, should we get some in? It's just like people ask.
Everyone
Can
and their
get
mum's
some.
got one, haven't they?
Yeah, it's just like, are we a bit late to the party? Should we? Shouldn't we?
Mm.
Mm.
I'd never buy a Hell Vape product.
Yeah, about that. Multiple dead rabbits later.
I bought the first Dead Rabbit, and that was my last Hell Vape. That was the last Hell Vape product I bought.
RDA or RTA?
I bought the original Dead Rabbit RDA, the first one that came out.
You want a bad little idea.
You couldn't purge on it. It used to hit you in the face.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of that thing.
Yeah.
No
But
purgy
yeah,
purgy, just vapey vapey.
I don't like the way they screw over reviews though.
Elaborate.
Well, look, they've done over heathen with the rabbit branding, haven't they? Let's face it, because he's not getting no money because it's a fat rabbit, and they just use a fat version of his logo. And I mean, and if you believe certain people, the tank is a stolen design, or someone helped design it and they shelved it and then
Yeah. I
released
don't
it.
know what to believe on that one. I just smile and wave.
Yeah,
It's just what
just
do you think of
smile
this one?
away.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
But yeah,
Not into the whole drama llama. Life's too short. Thank you.
yeah. I think we got a code. I think Peter's set up a code just specially for our live because like when the cat's away, the mice come out to play. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's roller coaster. They give you 10% off on the website until Tuesday.
It has indeed. I was looking to see if I can find it. I mean, he sent like audio, like, yeah, do this, this, this. He was going into StreamYard, and all you could see is just like something happening. It's like there's no audio. Does he know there's no audio? It's just like shit. Lots of fun.
But yeah, and I don't know if you've seen these. I don't know. You said you wanted to get a violator at one point, but you get different inserts for it. Change the airflow. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm a bit put off by it. It's just like they look really flimsy.
Oh yeah, they're thin, but they go in really easily and they lock in, and then that's fine.
I mean,
Well,
couldn't have gone down like the old Geek Vape Creed, where it's just like a big barrel that you just slap on. Happy days.
I've had no issues with it though.
Or give us 3 bases, and each one has a different airflow.
I'm actually debating getting another one, just so I can have one for the hog.
I want the
Yeah.
shiny black one, and I want a matte black one.
I ordered the shiny black one and they sent me the matte black one, but I wasn't disappointed.
I'm surprised you weren't just like, I didn't order this one. Can I have a discount? Be that one guy.
I'm not a Karen man. I'm just like, can I be asked with it? And I'm like, no. Plus the matte black looks better on the hog.
I'd do it just to wind someone up, just so I know someone full well is just like, ugh, problems. You will deal with this. Do it. I'm trying to think,
You still rocking the mohawks?
if I can get a haircut, yeah.
I mean coils, mohawk coils.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still on the Mohawks.
Yeah. Oh.
Because if I get an haircut in York, Jesus Christ. If I book now, I might be in for Christmas.
It's like infected down there, isn't it? Up there.
No, that's not true at all. We're all going to die.
Let's have a look at the comments.
Hey, Fletch. How you doing?
Value custody.
We're not about the value custard life. I can't believe it. Looking at trying to find this code, it's just like trying to find Anne Frank in the office, in a little house. It's just like, where is she? 24 years, I'll find her eventually.
Chris trying
Where
to
have
work
you
out
been?
StreamYard.
Fucking. Pete's gonna look back. It's like you've hid everything. You've done so much shit. What have you done, you bastard?
He's
Like,
probably
well,
checking in. You know what he's like. He doesn't trust us.
yeah. Don't trust a thing he does. Oh well, sod it. Can't find it. 3-0 Liverpool.
3-0 Liverpool. So I'm happy.
And I will just
Indifference United.
let's see. But what was that code called?
It's a roller coaster.
And it's all capitals, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's 10% off until Tuesday. Much to Chris's dismay.
Yeah, you know, I'm a tight-fisted Yorkshireman. It's just like money off. No
Chris doesn't like doing discount.
discounts, offers. Where's my 10%?
Oh, wow, 10%.
10% off. You can just order and I'll keep the 10% as a personal tip. It's all good.
Well, if you don't want to use code roller coaster, use code OBVIC. That gives you 10% off as well, and I get some money out of it.
Shameless plug or what? How do you spell that one again? Upper and lowercase, yeah?
Oh.
OB Vic, you cheeky little bugger. Shameless plugins for Mars.
Help a brother out.
So what you been playing? What you been listening to? What news? Any funnies?
No, not really. News has been a bit depressing this week, isn't it?
Elaborate on what part's depressing.
That Plymouth thing that happened.
Go on.
That
Say
crazy
it.
guy. That crazy guy that just went around shooting people because he was a virgin.
Virgin. Look, Harry, you taught the sign how a new trick.
Yeah, I was reading up on it. It's all come out that like he's part of some thing called incels.
Yeah, I actually had to Google what this was like.
It means involuntary celibacy. So basically, he's so ugly that no bird will go near him.
Or he's just that weird that it's just like, no.
And they have like an extreme hate for people that are sexually active.
Shouldn't it just be called virgin hatred then?
I don't know. Obviously, guy's never heard of a prostitute, has he?
Or be sort of civilized, takes out, just chat to someone of whatever sex you're interested in and just say hello. And just start the conversation, see if there's anything there, if you've got any common interests, common ground.
Or just go down like a high street at like 3 o'clock in the morning and you find a bird that do anything for 20 quid.
Yeah, you've got morally and ethically right, or the other option. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Yeah, the Mohawks are still going. They're still going very, very strong. I think they've had about 200 ml of juice through now.
I am rocking Fralians in both of my setups. Ohm Chaser Fralian, Ohm's Coils Fralian.
Ohm's Coils.
Yeah, it's a very similar name. But yeah, I've got Jules in that one. They're coming in at 0.1, and then I've got a single in this, and that's coming in at 0.2. Bang on. But if I put them on the DNA, if I put the Jules on the DNA, they come out at 0.96.
Ooh, I've got DNA. I've got to tell everyone.
So if you wanted to get fancy, the 75 reads it at 0.21.
Jesus. Oh, good God. Flavour ideas for Peter, just to give him more homework. Have we got any that we can say in here?
Flavour ideas. We need to do an orange flavour, definitely.
Citrus style Lilt.
No, cream. An orange cream.
See, like an orange soda.
This is where me and you are different. You're the fruity guy. I'm the dessert guy.
Orange soda. Guess who likes orange soda? Chris likes orange soda.
I was going to say kettle lads are in soda.
Or a nice Mandarin cheesecake.
So you back to dripping. Your RTA life didn't last long, did it? Show us the blotto. Apparently, it's a notorious thing on the first batch of blottos. Yeah, the weld's a bit shit on the 510.
Yeah, it's. And I think it was the first batch as well, like the leaked like a sieve.
Yeah, they have a leak problem in the first batch as well. They're bringing out a new one though. They're bringing out a new same size as the full size one, but a single coil version, like the mini. So basically, you're going to get a mini with less flavour because the chamber's bigger. And yeah, but yeah, the reason the mini is so good for flavour is because the chamber it's the same size deck as the original. The deck's the
But the
exact same
chamber's more
size.
condensed.
The chamber's smaller, so it's more condensed. And plus, I'm running a big 3.5mm coil in there as well.
Honestly, from looking at it, you've got to check out the Violator. It seems like one of the better ones.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Especially for a coil builder. So much room. And bottom airflow, which is king in my eyes. And I don't like top airflow that much.
It's got too much airflow, I think.
There's no such thing. I'd rather have too much and just be able to just twist it down. Not halfway though, because it's weird.
Halfway is perfect for me.
Nah, you're a fucking mutant for that. It's weird.
I like a hot bait though.
Yeah, that's because you're a dessert guy though. That's where that comes in, isn't it?
Yeah, because I have to higher wattages, higher temperature, bring out the flavours more. With fruits, you don't need to run on the side.
Hello, Shay. I always find that, like with coils and stuff, you've got to, you work up to your own wattage and you find out what you like. Like there's not a set real wattage.
Oh, dual coil, I'm always in the 125 to 140 area on dual coil. If I'm running regulated, so like anything for like 3.5 volts to 3.8 volts.
Honestly, I'd probably still get the Violator over it.
All the
Honestly,
talk now is about the Fat Rabbit. Yeah, it's fake hype. But yeah, apparently the Fat Rabbit, it's basically, if you look at the Fat Rabbit deck and you look at the Violator deck, the Fat Rabbit's just a clone. It's basically a rip-off of the Violator deck.
with the Steam Crave deck as well.
Yeah. Basically, they've taken the deck out of the Violator and whacked it on, but you haven't got the airflow insert, so you can't change the insert. It's just a permanent one, so it's always open, fully open. And they've taken the idea from the Ragnar with the 80% top airflow, 80% side airflow, 20% bottom airflow, and they basically put the Steam Crave and the Violator together into one.
We are tempted to get a few in just for the site if people want them, but you're gonna have to like give us like a week or two to really think about it.
I would say if your pockets ain't deep enough for a Violator, the Fat Rabbit is a decent replacement.
And Mr. Holmes, you've got to go for Violator really. The only thing that upsets me is it's just that little bit smaller on the liquid capacity, isn't it?
It's 5.5 mils. It's the same, but the Fat Rabbit hasn't got a bubble. It's a straight glass. And you know what people like, they don't. It ruins the aesthetic a little bit. That's the only problem. But I don't really care. I don't really mind. I did have a tank band on it, but Chris was like, ugh.
Yeah, tank panels look disgusting. What's everyone's thoughts on them, honestly? It's just like, I've got a really, really nice RTA. It cost me 60, 70 quid, and I'm going to hide it. Ooh, why?
It's a nice tank band, though. It's just cutely designed.
Fascinating.
But yeah, I've got the straight glass. It's in straight glass mode. It's 4 mil.
Do you remember when they did squonking RDTAs as well? Squonk friendly RDTAs.
What was
Jesus.
them things? What were they? The iJoy RDTA boxes that used to fill the box up with juice. What the hell is that thing? As you can tell, I'm not a squonk fan. Chris is a squonk fan. I am an RDA and well, I'm an RTA man and an RDA man.
Yeah, the Hellvape will most certainly monetize the hell out of their RTA.
Yeah, definitely. It's just hype, like everything in the vape community. When something comes out first, everyone's saying it's absolutely amazing and it's the best thing since sliced bread and all that sort of stuff.
I mean, it's a more pocket and price friendly version.
Yeah. The machining won't be as good.
The tolerances won't be anywhere near as good, but will it work? Most definitely. I'd rather get a QP though, I'll be honest. The only other thing I've been eyeing up on QP is the Kong RDA, but it's just like it's a bit restrictive.
They're bringing out a new one, the Skion or the Scion or whatever it is.
Scion, yeah, it's a single coiler, though, isn't it?
That's from GM Mods. They bought another company, didn't they? Yeah, so they're bringing that out.
I don't know how I feel about a single coil.
I was thinking about getting a fatality, but then I was like, the 25's alright, but apparently the old fatality, the 28, is the one you want. But they're like rocking all shit.
Yeah. It's like trying to get a confession out of Joseph Fritzl. It's just, you're not going to get it. I did nothing wrong. Man's a legend.
I got this is a really good RTA. It's just, it doesn't get much press. The Isolation by Death Wish.
Evo had them going cheap. That's why you got one, didn't you?
I've had it since it was first released. I paid 55 quid for it. And then now Evo are doing them for £19.
How many more did you found? How many more did you add to your basket? Just
to be honest, it's a good RTA. The flavour's really well, but it is a bitch to wick. Absolutely, that's why I don't use it. Like the flavour is banging. It's just I can't bother to fuck about with the wicks. It's one of them ones. If you wick it too tight, you get dry hits. You wick it too loose, it leaks like a tap. You got. It's one of them ones you got to get the wicking right. It's not a forgiving RTA.
I know it's because I'm weird, but I like RTAs like that because when you get it just perfect and you're just like, I've done it. That satisfaction, that smirk you have of, yes, daddy's home.
So yeah, that just sits there mothballed, not being used. I think it's got a build in it as well. I don't know. I think it might have a build. Another problem with it is the airflow ring is removable and it's got a lock. So if you don't take this off first when you're taking the coils out, it can slip the lock and get jammed on the bottom. That was one of the problems with it. So you basically have jammed airflow on the bottom of it. It's a very similar deck to the I don't know if you ever had a Sherman. It's got a similar deck to a Sherman.
Now I started rebuilding. I started on the Dead Rabbit, went to the drop. From there, I went to the Profile. Then I went to the Nightmare 2028.
It's got a very similar deck to a Sherman.
Just 2-post velocity.
No, it's not a velocity. It's just a 2-post.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got tons. I've got Violators. I've got Valhallas. I've got rigs. I've got. I don't like looking at that. I don't like looking at the shelves because I just like there's a lot of money up there that's not used. It's just like shit.
You're a tight-fisted bastard.
It's like you look at it and you're like, shit, I've got a problem.
Yeah, what do you think my Ralph says at the moment with display cabinet? He's just like, yeah, he's fine, darling.
Just look at it and you're like, I've got an issue. There's goons up there as well. There's loads of mechs up there as well. There's rig mods, BCs,
Scrum team,
soys.
Valhalla every time. Valhalla X Nightmare.
I wish that with the 30mm, the new 30mm, the Valhalla Mini, they just upsized the Nightmare deck. Because I'm not a fan of the Valhalla deck.
The Nightmare deck is just far superior in my eyes.
Yeah, the Nightmare deck's one of the best decks. How easy.
And I love the airflow off the Nightmare. I mean,
on the normal
side to bottom
Nightmare,
airflow.
on the normal Nightmare, it's quite open.
Very.
Yeah, but then on the Valhalla, it's more restrictive. Mine's put away. I haven't got mine out.
I'm still waiting on Peter to do a review on the Nightmare deck, the original.
So look at the chat. What's going on in the chat? Oh, Shane is using the Asgard at the moment with your help.
I'm building it, yeah. He just upped the wattage slightly. He just found with the comfort zone that he had for him. I think he was using some coils that just needed a little bit more wattage.
Would you cut your leg lengths out?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be that guy who uses a coily tool.
Yeah, I use a coily. When you cut your legs out.
Yeah, perfect. Nailed it.
Yeah, measure the post. I think the post size on the Nightmare is 4.5mm. Yeah, bang on. So I go about 6.5, 7ish, just so it's sitting on top of the airflow.
I can eyeball it, but why bother when there's a tool designed for it? It takes all the effort out.
That's where I've had mine sitting, just sitting above the airflow.
Get it on something.
I've got another one here.
Oh yeah, because of your boo-boo problem. Guys, the pin on this one is kind of a bit... It's okay, here's a new deck. Can I have a top cap as well?
I basically got a whole RDA for nothing.
It was worth it.
Yeah. They sent me 2 decks.
Oh, Coils has got a question. What coils to recommend for the Asgard?
I only run for aliens, to be honest.
I'd say Mohawks.
Chris likes Mohawks because they look fancy.
Believe the hype.
They don't do anything special.
They do.
They just look good. They just look good.
They look good and they vape good.
They're violent. I will say that they're cloudy. Mohawks are cloudy. I just like for aliens because you get the flavour of a staple and you get the clouds of an alien. So yeah, it's a good flavour cloud trade-off between them. Where with Mohawks you get more cloud and flavour.
There you go. You get a nice little pop off that alien.
I got some coils the other day out of chance. I was just on my travels. I bumped into a coil wielder. Got talking. It's surprising how small the world is. Like everyone vapes now and everyone's building coils at the moment. And I got some. He gave me some of these coils, so I'm gonna try them out. I got a set of Mohawks, a set of stitched, a set of 6 core aliens. They're massive, like massive. And I got a set of fused. I showed you the stitched aliens. I was looking at them and I was like, fuck wrapping them.
It's like when coil builders go into wire shows. Like, don't trust people to wrap coils. They'll then complain and say, it's not right, it's the way it's like, no, it's just you can't wrap it right.
You're sending him a set of mohawks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for that cloud production. Yes.
What's the specs on the mohawks? What are they aiming at?
For me, they're aiming at 0.1.
They're triple cores, aren't they?
Mr. Rams is in, he can probably say straight off the bat.
I think they triple 27.
I want to say the triple.
Yeah, triple 27, 36.
27, 28.
Yeah, and then a 36 wrap.
I can't remember off the top of my head. They work though. They work well. 326, 38.
Yeah. But yeah, I just rock the Fralians. Fralians are in all my setups at the moment.
I'm not that adventurous to go to Fralians. I'm happy with Mohawks. I'll stick to what I know for now. I don't like change.
What did you use before Mohawks? I swear you used a braided man, wasn't you?
I used to make my own braids, and then I had a staple staggered fused Claptons as well. They were nice. SSFC. A couple of parallel staple staggered fused Claptons as well.
You say you don't want to go to Fralians. Try Fralians, mate. Trust me, the bangers.
It's just another alien. I'm okay. Just waiting on. I'm just waiting on someone to make. I'm just waiting on someone to make braided coils.
I really want a mothership. A mothership alien. Do you know what that is? It's basically an alien, but the alien wrap on the outside is not like a normal wrap. It's a Clapton. So you have a Clapton alien wrap around it. Mothership aliens.
It's a challenge for someone if they're wanting to take it up.
You see all the coil builders on Instagram coming out with all these crazy like stable helix and all that sort
How
of
the
stuff.
amendment? Oop.
Shrek says the link doesn't work.
Well, I've just resent him it, so it should work now.
If you don't like a hot bait on Jewel, I'd say fuse Claptons.
Stefan?
Okay. I'll make one just for you. You're gonna make me a mothership.
Jesus, that's commitment.
I've never actually used them. I've always seen motherships and I'm like, I really want a mothership. But no one makes them because it's so hard to make. Because you basically got a Clapton shitloads of wire. Just imagine how much wire goes into like an alien wrap. Just imagine you have to Clapton that wire and then Clapton it into an alien style on the coil.
I'd hate to think how much time and effort goes into something like that. You're gonna have to be getting a lot of pictures of it, aren't you?
Yeah. I have actually asked a couple of core builders, and they're like we can't be bothered to Clapton something because you've got to Clapton something small. Basically, you have to Clapton wrap wire and then wrap it, and they just can't be bothered. They got to do so much.
I don't even know what that is, but I'll have to select it just for the name.
Chris is just like poltergeist. Hello, Chris is frozen.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, okay.
I was just sending someone an invite again. It's just like, this one should work. There's no problems.
I'm on the
No
H2O
stringers.
tonight.
Ugh. Filthy casual.
I don't drink fizzy drinks. It's either water or beer.
And I'm on vast dreams. I'm enjoying it.
I've got beer in the fridge, but I just don't fancy beer.
I just grabbed it thinking, oh, that looks like a nice one. It's 6.9%. I was wondering why it's hitting so hard. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Shrek is here.
Hello.
Straight from one review, straight to a chat.
You love it.
What was you reviewing?
I was reviewing the Amatorium Glamour, the brand new one from Net Reality.
How's it tasting? How is it?
Yeah, really nice.
Mm. Is it as good as the Lemon Pocket?
It's on par.
On par. I'm gonna have to try this out now.
Yeah, well, I took it up to 100 and I took the Fat Rabbit up to
He's
180.
got the Fat Rabbit.
Yeah.
Talking
There
about
we
the Fat
go.
Rabbit.
Shameless plug on it.
Yeah, up to 181 watts, and then it started tasting a bit. Coils weren't strong enough.
Well, I'm sure someone could help you there, Mr. Ohm's coils, if you slide at the end.
Well, yeah, probably. Hang on. Oh, yes. Just can't wait to get some unadulterated power through that. A lot of people are turning around saying, oh, Fat Rabbit's good about 50, 60 watts. Yeah, let's just take it up to 181. Great. So what do we know, boys?
SFA.
Sweet Football Association?
Close enough. I have as much interest in that anyway. 11 men aside wearing skirts. I don't get that excited.
I thought you would have loved that.
Usually, yeah, but not when they're kicking just one ball. It's got to be both. You know what I'm saying?
3 balls. Foot kicking a ball and then kicking 2 others.
Yeah, I've just never been into sports. Like, I'll play them. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I'll play rugby league. I do watch occasionally, but 9 times out of 10, I'm like going, let me on that pitch, let me at him, let me. I turn into like, let me at him, let me Scrappy Doo.
To be honest, if he was running at me, I'd be running in the opposite direction.
I remember at school when I was a teenager and I was full of lots of anger and stuff, and we'd playing like rugby club. And I got the ball, grabbed it, started running, and looked behind me. There's this 6'6" behemoth behind me. I've never shit myself so much in my life. And just sprinted. And he's just like, I don't want to get hurt.
Well, how about 130 watt vape?
That's my normal vape.
130 on a 0.1, yeah. Easy enough.
Oh, 130 watt vape. 2 devices. Wait, where's the camera gone? 2 devices. One at 70 watts, one at 60.
You're not dual using.
Yep.
Fair play. Is it the same thing though, or are you mixing and matching?
I can try and go for the triple whammy.
Fucking hell! Even women in Thailand would blush over that.
Oh, I've seriously run. I've got about 5 mil left of glamour left because I've used it all day when I went to Middlesbrough, and I've filled every device. I've either rewicked it. Well, I've rewicked it like you were saying earlier, Chris, or I've recoiled it. Restock coiled it.
The age-old one of when you dry burn, before you do, get a toothbrush that is dedicated for coil cleaning. Just give it a quick.
Nah, I still
Show
don't
them
have.
some love. Show them some love.
I didn't call in the shop on the way home. I thought I'd best get home quick.
One squiddly.
The plan was actually to get me head down for an hour or so, but never happened.
Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, so what I did was I did like a showing people that I were actually putting fresh coils in with the juice, little video snippets, so therefore I could actually have a quick drink while that were playing.
Sneaky bastard.
Yeah.
So, how are you finding?
Well.
How are you finding the Fat Rabbit?
I love it. It's better. I find it better than Oxford Arbiter.
I don't know whether to be. Should I be the male bitch and say, is that surprising though?
No, because I actually found the Oxford Arbiter to be a really good flavour chaser.
What?
You've got to know how to build it, mate.
No, it's not that. It's just I just don't like the build deck on it. It looks ugly.
Yeah, the build deck does look very the old Fat Rabbit style. Is the only way I can describe it. But
It's the only way I can describe it is it's like looking at a really pretty woman if you're straight and going for the ugly sister. Why?
probably because you could actually turn around to her and say your sister's better than you, and ride the ripples.
It's your way in. It's your way in. Go for the ugly one and then work for the good looking one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like when girls when they're out.
Do with it.
When you want to chat a bird up in a club, you talk to the ugly friend.
You never chat up the pretty one because you're always guaranteed to get the ugly one. So you always chat the ugly one up to get the pretty one.
I'm getting dating advice here. I've been in a relationship for 13 years. It feels like a life sentence.
You get less for murder.
And it's more
You
forgiving.
do get less for murder. You get 8 years now for murder.
8 years for murder.
Yeah. Can't understand why Holmes calls I'm nearly afraid to get an RPO now.
No, it's about the abomination that is the Arbiter. It is a horrible deck.
Well, it might be a horrible deck, but maybe.
Oh, come on, Fletch. You love it. You want me, really?
He wants me. In my way, someone.
The three ugly amigos.
Well, this ugly amigo's just going to nip out for 2 minutes because, well, I'm going to the pub shortly and I'm running. This can's a little bit light.
Cole's light.
When you get 24 cans, which is a 500ml Coors Light for 15 quid, you can't argue. That's 12 litres of piss.
2% beer.
No.
What is Cole's like 3%?
4?
4.
Pretty sure it's 4. At least. And everyone were worried about you two misbehaving. I shall be back in 1 minute.
I'm an angel.
Really? Demonic angel.
Still an angel. Many apologies about
angel.
that. Wi-Fi decided to drop its ass out. Virgin Media will be getting sarcastic email shortly.
Oh, Chris, you're such a Karen.
I really am.
I'll get
But I spend a lot of money for internet, so for it to drop out for a split second pisses me off.
I think mine's Sky. I've got Sky in there.
Yeah, but that's BT basically. Sky contract with BT. I'm with Virgin. It's nearly 100 quid a month. Just like,
But in
what do you mean it's dropped out for like 10 seconds?
I get ultra fast for like 35 quid a month.
Yeah, it's 236 megablips per second per device.
Mine's only like 100 megs.
I could stream 4K in anything you can think of. Yes. I know what you thought of straight away, just like, yes, my 4K TV.
Yes, I got proper beer.
Shouldn't know. Some like artisan shit, right?
I'm on some of London's finest tap water.
Oof. So you'll be dead in half an hour then?
It's not that clean. Give him 15. He might get gills instead.
I think Thames is the dirtiest river in the UK, still.
Our water is very heavy chlorinated.
Chris, give the stock away. Ooh. We had Peter did promise on one of your next lives, didn't he, that he was going to do a little bit of a stock giveaway.
What are we giving away?
Don't know. Maybe 2, maybe 3 bottles.
Yeah, that's
2 or 3.
nice. A nice
Hello,
cold,
Kyle.
a nice
How's
cold
it?
Honk IPA.
How's the strawberry side of the mix coming?
Nom Noms has finally delivered. I ordered it a week ago for 1-day delivery. The parcel went from Northern Ireland to Bradford because they cocked up. It gets better. They turn around and says, "We're really sorry. Your parcel's gone to Bradford by mistake. It will be with you tomorrow." So anyway, tomorrow came. Got another email. Your parcel is now at Sheffield. I'm like, hang there. Chuff on a minute. 1 minute it's at Bradford, which is 15 mile away from me. Next minute it's at Sheffield, 30 mile away from me. Where's it going to go next? Fucking all.
Don't tempt them and give them ideas like that. It may happen.
So it's arrived today. All 46 different kinds of strawberries.
The question I have for you is, are you going to be asking for that 1-day delivery money back?
No, because I paid enough to actually get it for free.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be that person just...
I want my money back.
Yeah. It's like Shrek's got a little gift package from us, little bits and pieces, and the heart attack on the postage when I sent you the postage for it, it's just like, whoa.
It's because it's an expensive parcel.
True.
Fletch, yes, you can put 0.11 dual cores in FP, but I just prefer to put a big boy dual parallel in it.
I believe the answer to that is size does matter.
Yes. Put a bloody big, put a 4mm dual parallel wrap coil in. Job's a good one. Just put a sheep in it.
Are you talking about the cotton for it?
I want to know about the cotton.
Yeah.
Get in there, you little bastard.
Rather than use cotton, let's use wool. It'll work just as well.
Oh, by the way, forgot to mention this. For the amatorium, where have I put it now?
This is going to be a plug, isn't it? I can see it.
Little plug for the Glamorama. It's on a special offer price of £9.99 until tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow. So instead of £12 odd, it's £9.99. And if you use the code SBR10, you get 10% off the discounted price.
So it's £9.
Yeah.
Stefan's just like, quid saving's a quid saving. SVR.
Stefan's like, why am I on the stream now? I need to disconnect and go on to amatorium.co.uk. Crack on!
Get some more lemon pocket as well.
Fletch, I cannot give away that detail. For the one pure and simple reason is I have actually told Net Reality I'm going to do this.
Yeah. How does it compare to the Stripple?
I'm doing a comparison video.
No spoilers then.
No spoilers.
I think the only way for this to be fair is for you to send Stripple to me, and I'll get one of these glamours.
You might be able to taste the glamour though, because it's not got strawberry in it. It's raspberry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all about sending you and Pete a bottle, but I don't know whether you want the 80-20 mix or the 70-30 mix.
Honestly, if it's anything to do with strawberry, send it to Peter.
Yeah, well, it's the Stripple. I'll give you the description that Flavor Boss gives it, because I don't want to give out away. So talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. Flavorboss.co.uk.
Stripple Boss.
Well, it's still a seller. It's still an award winner. Well, he came for, but the top.
It's not just you. It's not just you.
What is it with this strawberry blind?
I don't know. My Stu, I'm watermelon blind.
Yeah, so you're part of the problem as well. So embrace us.
So
glad you didn't bother me on it.
Right, this is what Flavor Boss have as the description, the flavour profile. The fresh flavour of a homemade raspberry ripple ice cream with strawberry syrup on the tops, and something you won't find in the freezer aisle or the ice cream shop. I will go into more details at a later date.
Depends on what they look like and if it's your thing, right? Fletch.
No, I'm not giving anything away, but anybody who's tried Stripple and tries Net Reality's Amatorium, they'll be able to tell the difference. There is a difference. There's no strawberry in it.
There's no strawberry.
There's no strawberry in the one.
I know it was. It's just one of those ones where I find it really pants. I just can't taste it. I'd love like a strawberry watermelon.
So when you get a strawberry mix, you can taste all the other flavours, but you just can't taste the strawberry.
Yeah. So it's like strawberry meringue tart. It's like, oh, can you describe like the meringue tart? It's like, yeah, I've got you on this one. Got your back. Like, can you tell me about the strawberry? Nah, got strawberry in it.
Was it? Well, with watermelon, all I can taste with watermelon is I can't taste it, but I can feel the texture. That's the only way I can describe it. I can't taste the watermelon. I can detect there's like a sharpness there, but I can just feel the texture of actually eating a watermelon.
I'm still heartbroken that you've not tried the boutiques yet. I can't even deny it anymore. It's just like, it hurts.
Well, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, but I had a little bit of a tissue, didn't I, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today.
Is that a new RTA? I've not seen that one before. One of them.
Get on it.
That's a fat rabbit.
No, I've seen Fat Rabbit.
Oh, are you on about the tank that hasn't been released in the UK yet? The Vapex A1 tank that runs on the geisha coils, which it is a shit hot tank. It's just a nightmare to get hold of the fucking coils because Vapex haven't actually launched it in the UK yet.
Sub tanks are catching up to the RTAs.
Well, with the innovation that is mesh, yes.
Yeah, but as tight-fisted Yorkshire folk, 3 coils for like a tenner or 15 quid, or buy a set of good quality handmade coils, and pack of cotton and you're laughing for months.
5 for $9.99.
Oxford.
On Oxford, yeah. And the coils last for absolutely ages.
It's just, I don't know, like, RTAs and IDAs are just my thing.
I've
I'm
got
just
set of
not
coils I've been running for 2 months in an RDA. If you get good coils, they last forever. Just
Yeah.
the cotton.
So I've got Titan, the original one. I've got the Titan. We all know I've got the Titan version 2. But I managed to get hold of the Titan V1 from Flat Cap Store.
Hmm.
It were on discount, so I got it for 30 quid, which is good going because it comes with triple deck. So I'm tempted to put a triple deck in that, triple coil in that.
Is that the one that come with the Lego deck that you have to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where you have to shove the cotton under the deck to make sure it
Yeah.
don't leak. Yeah.
You've got to admit, it's an ugly deck. I don't care what you say,
Oh,
Fletch. It's an ugly deck.
That's a solo. That's the mouth to lung direct lung. That's the new
Oh.
Arbiter. They brought another one out since the Arbiter.
Jesus.
The dual coil one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just thinking dual one. The Abbott of dual. It's just like.
Well, you might think that, but
It's all about it. Get one of these, boys. Get one of them.
what's that then? Oh, Violet.
Giggity you. Please tell me you've seen Spawn. As soon as I saw it, I just wanted a Spawn logo on it. It's just like, there's not.
It's boxed my V2. I ain't using the V2 anymore.
What, the Steam Crab? Yeah, I didn't like the Steam Crab V2. I read into all the hype and everyone's saying, oh, it's absolutely brilliant, it's great. I got one. First of all, you're missing 2 mil. Then you get that chimney stack on it, and it makes it look like an actual, like a coal mining chimney stack.
I showed it. I took a picture of it. I put it on the hog. And
Yeah.
I sent a picture, and it looks like a water cooler from an office.
So what I did with my V2 was I bastardized it. I took the V1.5, the 10 mil tank.
Yeah.
I took the top off that. I took the bottom off the V2 with the juice flow, and I took the deck out of the 1.5. And that way, I did actually get flavour, but it wasn't as good as a 1.5. But then, when I got the Ragnar, that's just a game trick. Everyone's like slagging Ragnar off, and I love the Ragnar.
Mm.
With bottom airflow.
Yeah, it's got 20% bottom airflow in it.
Yeah.
I hear bottom airflow, I get interested.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's 80% side and then 20% bottom.
Oh, Fletcher's got a question which I have no answer to because I'm not a side-by-side guy.
I'm not a side-by-side guy. The only person I know who is a side-by-side guy is Simon62, who's got quite a few side-by-sides. So technically, he's the person that you need to speak to about side-by-sides.
I just don't like the idea of having a single battery. That's why I don't have a massive interest in them. It's just like single battery.
Well, I've got one in kitchen because I've got the Suicide Ether because I'm thinking of doing MTLs in the future, and when I put the battery in, I turned the wattage up and it went to 60 watts. I like looking at it and going, 60 watts. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. What do you mean maximum power 60? That's shit.
It was 75 watt banger.
Yeah. Mouth to lung, you'd be lucky to go past 20. Come on.
Yeah, well, you can always get a 362 banger.
That's a work carry.
Or you can get a 400 banger.
Yes, I believe I've got one of those coming soon.
Look what you could have soon.
Yeah, and I've already got the batteries. So batteries are included, technically.
You did go for the black?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on. You think I'd really go for the gold one? I don't. I think the
black one has gold. The black one has gold. I report. The black one has gold.
No. What I meant by the black one was, I didn't go for the gold one. I think that is about one of the only mods that I have that isn't black. In fact, no. I have one more. Where did I put it? Where did I put Wire Ice? I'm feeling around for mods. Nope. Ah, there we go. That's one of the only other ones that I haven't got in black. It's in gunmetal. The Groose version 2, which is a pile of shit.
Any reason as to why?
Yeah, because the chip's not as good as the last one. Even though they said that the chip in the chip in this is better than the version 1. I disagree. It's better on it's a lot better on graphics.
That could have just been a software update, though. Let's be honest.
No, it's
Mr. M's Coils. I've messaged Dogpo for 9 months asking for a topside dual carbon 21700. We need it.
Squonking's like sort of died, isn't it?
No,
it keeps coming back.
Have you seen the new Topo Squonk?
Yeah, it pissed me off.
Yeah, it's a single.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
single
a single battery Squonk,
18650.
or you can use two 18650s.
Or you can take the Squonk bottle out and put another 18650.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, where the Squonk bottle goes in, it's not like directly in line with the Squonk. So it's like when you Squonk, it's got to go up round a bend and round another bend to go up. So how are you?
It's almost like, look what you could have had, a dual battery Squonk, but we didn't want to do it.
Well,
but yeah, 21700 or 26 is just what we're after.
No one wants 2600.
Fucking hell, I've got some up there. I'm not joking that it takes longer than Drax generator to power them.
Yeah, but can you imagine just having that as a daily beta, just dual of those? Oh,
you need a backpack to carry it.
Well, that's a dual 21700 mod.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mr. Anderson, as always.
But the only problem is if you catch it just slightly, and I've done it before, I've caught it just slightly, and the door's fallen out and the two batteries have flicked off.
Is that the Gia or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the 510s a bit flimsy, they come out.
Well, no, it's the front panel that's a bit loose. I have actually got one and it actually came off. But that's a super low number. Yeah, come on. Focus, you bastard. Focus, you bloody thing. It won't. 0026 of 1,000. So obviously some reviewer was going to get that, but then I bought it for 30 quid.
I'd still got to say Odin beats that for me.
I've got an Odin coming.
Ooh, I use the Hadron daily with the pack bag. Get a topside. You will all of a sudden be like, you know what, squonking makes so much more sense.
Have you got Steam Crave's new LiPo?
No, a shitload of them have been sent back.
Oh no, I've heard they're terrible. The ones I've seen are terrible. The insides are terrible.
The LiPo's not big enough.
1600 milliamp. Wipe off.
Do you know what they're? It's not big enough. It rattles inside. So their fix is put some double-sided sticky tape on it and stick it in there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's good for battery safety. Not.
They could go. You know what? We could put a bigger LiPo in this.
Yeah.
No, but if you have a look at the solder points, if you have a look at the solder points and the board's exposed. The board's got no protection, so when you take the door off, you can see the board. And then all the soldering is filthy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Only in China.
I'm not. Doesn't it go up to 400 watts or something?
It does 400 watts. Yeah.
You know what will happen there?
15 seconds. Boom. Done.
Yeah,
1600 milliamps.
What do you mean it don't work anymore?
Because it's got the DNA chip in it. It will do 400 watts.
Yeah, I mean, it won't do it for long with a 1600 mAh battery.
It's going to have the stamina of an asthmatic ant carrying heavy shopping, isn't it?
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to have the stamina of a 92-year-old asthmatic with emphysema going up a flight of stairs. It ain't going to happen.
Who's vaping at 400 watts though? I haven't taken mine. I haven't taken my thing.
I will be
200.
I will be 362 already up version 4. Hog.
You just want to max the bastard out, don't you?
I like a hot vape, but that's too hot. I haven't even taken it above 200.
Well, I'd be intrigued if they actually. I'm surprised with the Hog DNA 250C that they didn't do it with 4 21700s.
It would have been massive though.
And
26s.
Oh, fuck off!
Because it's basically
I got a little bit of mahogany thinking about that. They should do it.
It's basically a V3.
26 650s.
Yeah, just put 4 of them in your hand and then boom, we're done.
Boom is exactly right. You won't be able to pick it off the fucking floor.
Chris just wants a mod that plugs into the mains, doesn't he? 240
it's
volts.
not going to be a dry hit, mate. I've done it 362 on the Titan version 2. We're 0.3 building it, and it were on one of early doors Simon shows, and I were chain vaping it at 362 watts with the Hog version 4 21700. I were expecting a dry hit, and it just did not give me a dry hit.
How often did you have to change the cotton doing that though? Every half an hour.
I had to keep filling tank up every half hour. 33 mil gone in half an hour.
It's not bad, mill a minute.
No word of a lie. I was quite literally taking the top off and pouring it straight in.
Well, we look forward to this strawberry custard. I believe.
I've seen the custard.
I was going to say, Stefan and Peter have been chatting about the custard. A fair whack.
Well, I sent him my tweaks. I said to him, "This is what I would do."
Well, I have done a strawberry already, but it's missing a few items that I can't, that I can taste, and I just want it to be. Well, I'm thinking of doing a strawberry, just a strawberry. Then I'm thinking about doing a strawberry jam style. And then I'm thinking of doing a kind of mix between the both. So there's 3 of them. So, and when there's all 3 all racked up, ready, topped up, and everything, send them to Pete. Let him see, have a flavour. Yeah, have a taste. See which one he thinks is best, and then put it into some custard.
Big one is though. I'll still say to this day, strawberry beer. You need to get on the hype for strawberry beer.
I've tried strawberry cider. It's shite.
No, it's totally different. It's a wheat beer. It's just wheat that's brewed, and it's got strawberries that are fermented into it.
Yeah, but then you've got problems with people that are allergic to wheat and gluten.
Yeah, but when you're making it as an e-liquid, it's just
I know. But I still think the same. They are that thick. I'm gluten intolerant. I can't have it. I ain't got any gluten.
With our guerrilla warfare, we have to may contain traces and nuts.
To be honest, I think every liquid should actually have it on. I think every liquid should have it on. So when people see it and they, you say, "Oh, it's for argument's sake a strawberry custard," they send you an email saying, "Has it got any nuts in it? I've got a nut allergy." And you just have by then you'll know exactly what's in the liquid, so you can turn around and say yes it has or no it hasn't.
So there's never been a temptation for either one of us, Stefan, to just take a picture of our balls and go, "It will not contain these."
Got a picture.
I'm
The
Got a
thoughts
picture.
never
of
crossed
your
our
arm.
minds.
Peter's the one that deals with the customer service. You don't want me dealing with customer service. I'm like, you know what I mean?
I'm really, really polite with customer service.
I'm
I'm
really
fine.
polite. I just direct it to my boss, but I do suggest, I do actually turn around and say that my boss may say the following: "How about you go get?" And it's like, you can't say that, and they'll call me boss, and my boss will just turn around and say, "How about you go get?" I know exactly what my boss will say.
I was so polite with that body valuation guy. I mean, I was so polite. Like, it's like, yeah, I'll deal with that when I get home. You know, I'll sort it out for you. It's 11 o'clock. Why haven't you sorted it yet? It's like, I'm trying to have a shit. Okay, I've just had something to eat. I just need to shit. Just let me have a shit.
Trying to sort stuff out. I ain't had an early night all week, barring last night.
And then I just like talk your life out. You can't fuck off.
Yeah, then I just saw Peter just send an audio. It's just like, oh, someone's poked the bear. Let's see what happens. Do it.
Oh well, I'm slightly ticked off. 24 people watch my review. We'll grow overnight. Always does.
I don't know about him, but I've heard that he can do a great Michael J impression current years. Ask for his autograph.
Don't ask for his autograph on your back. It'll look like a permanent tattoo.
It's like that Family Guy sketch, isn't it, with Zorro? What does it say from the man who saved us? I don't know.
Oh, mate. I can't be dealing with retards. Stupid people annoy me.
I just can't believe he's been empowered with a phone and then not just being given another crayon.
Oh, come on, don't be a twat. Here we go. Well,
Do let us know when your parcel arrives as well.
I will do. I am now technically, well, I'm now technically on days off, but I am having. I've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. I'm working Thursday. I'm off on Friday, and then here we go, and it is legal. I am working next Saturday, next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Bank Holiday Saturday, Bank Holiday Sunday, Bank Holiday Monday. And then I get a day off.
Yeah, that's legal.
Only just driving legal.
Like skin on your balls, but it's still legal, so it's all fair.
I've got plenty of skin on them. And I haven't been able to rub them off lately. About a week ago. She were good at it as well.
Jesus.
Bit of DNA transfer.
Oh, God.
What's that? I'm a you two now, am I? Pete'll be watching this going, what the fuck? I thought I've got Shrek on to keep an eye on them, but it ain't working.
Good.
We've been good tonight. We've been good tonight.
We've tried. We've not made many Fritzl jokes. Anything about Myra Hindley or...
Yeah, I cocked up on my review. I know I have.
Was you behind that Myra Hindley Google review, Chris?
It made me laugh, so it's like, I've got to do it. I had a Google account, it's like, I've got to do it. It's as refreshing as a walk on the moors.
With
And a picture of her date of birth as well. Everything. I Googled everything. Mwah. Perfection.
You should have said it's as refreshing as a walk on the moors with a nice gentle stroll with a shovel.
Is the DNA transfer a new mod?
Are you going to be doing a review on the hog when you get it?
He's got to, hasn't he?
Might do. There's only really Bogan that's actually reviewed it.
Bogan and Hayes.
Yeah, but I don't watch Hayes. You know me, I don't like drama.
I like Lord Hayes. May his weeks always be moist.
You might like him, but I do like him in certain things. I like him in other things. But when he starts ranting and raving and going off on one, it's like, next.
When he's actually doing the proper review, when he's actually doing a review on something, he does do it properly, but it's all just skip past all the shit.
Yeah. I do like how he puts his meltdown at the beginning, so you quite literally fast forward to like where it goes to his intro, and then you can carry on watching it.
I love the Dead Rabbit thing that he did, where he's in the rabbit costume, he's just throwing money about. It's just like, it's what we're all thinking. He's just saying it and just doing it with humour.
Yeah, I know for a fact I cocked up on review because I missed out one video clip. Bastard.
It's always time to go back in.
No, there's no time. It were a live review. There were no safety net. There were no editing safety net. But
damn it!
All right. I know. Net Reality's happy with it. I've already had a message. I did expect a message saying what the fuck, but no.
Did you use the new intro?
I didn't use I haven't used the new swamp intro for the one pure and simple reason. I haven't finished it yet. I've got the voice. I've added the voice temporarily, and then I've sent it away to you know where. So I'm tempted to leave the voice as it is because, well, it's very similar to the last one. But then I've ditched the Alice in Wonderland. I've still got it. I can use it at later dates. But I think that second track just makes everything more emphasis. There's more emphasis on it.
I just really want to see you just do a little collage of just you in a dress and you in a dress again, polka dots and just animated, come play with us, and then doors open. You can see it now.
Me wearing a dress, you can go get. How about one wearing shorts?
Just imagine what size you'd have to get dressed. They even make dresses in that.
They do.
You total bitch.
They do make dresses that size. It's called tarpaulin.
I'm just saying, he's massive.
Yeah, it's like t-shirts. T-shirts. Do you want it in a 2XL?
God.
Do you want it in XL? Do you want it in a 2XL? Do you want it in a 3XL? Do you want it in a 4-man tent?
I found one though.
You did.
60 to 70 inch. I found one. Boom.
60
Hello,
to
Mr.
70
T.
inch. Crazy.
Yeah, and that's one size increment. It's just like, what?
What is the size of your chest? Have you got a
62
70 inch chest?
That's including tits.
22 inches bigger than my chest.
Yeah, but I'm probably 3 foot taller.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're a tall bastard as well, Stefan.
I'm 5'11". He's probably about 2 foot taller than me.
Yeah,
Not far.
About 11 inch.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
You don't know how pissed I am that I didn't hit 6 foot, mate.
Buy some bigger shoes.
It's fine. If I wear boots, I'm 6 foot.
Yeah. If I wear boots, I'm 7 foot.
You can't be known as Stefan anymore, mate. You've got to be not quite 6 foot.
Not quite there. Are we there yet? Not yet. Size
I don't know. You could still grow.
I'll stop growing now.
Yeah.
Maybe measure yourself first thing when you get out of bed. I'm 6 foot, sweet. And then
Do you know what's even worse? You get shorter as you get older.
No. I'm still growing.
Still growing.
I'll keep
I
going
haven't
till the
grown.
day I die.
I haven't. I've stopped growing now.
I've slowed down a bit, but I haven't stopped. I'm still getting cramps. I said cramps, not crabs.
Have you got that bone thing where you just keep on growing? Yeah, like the tallest man in the world is like.
He's dead. He's
He's
in
like,
the womb
yeah,
now.
he's like, yeah. But like, it starts affecting your joints, doesn't it?
Yeah, one of my mates is the tallest man in Yorkshire. He's 7'8", 7'7", 7. I think he's 7'7". Put it
What
this
does he
way,
do? Just
he
get?
can put
Does
his
he
chin
just
on
get a
my head.
duvet and just ask for buttons on a different part?
He can put his chin
They
on
must
my
be
head.
buttoned differently.
It's crazy.
He's actually put his chin on top of my head when we did a photo at pub. Landlady were up front, and she's a tall lass. She's 5'11"-ish. Then landlord, he's 6'2"-ish. Then there's me that's like 6'10", and then there's him at 7'7".
What they got in the water up north?
Like evolution of man.
5'11" woman.
Eh?
I said, what have they got in the water up north? 5'11" women.
Well, it's welcome to Yorkshire. We don't drink our Thames. That's a good start.
Heard you can find bodies there.
Oh man,
Yeah,
there's everything.
that's if you drain it.
Everything in
You won't be able to find it. You won't be able to find it otherwise.
Like, yeah, but that's just like the fucking Yorkshire Foss, isn't it? It'll be a gold mine. The amount of wallets you'd find.
Back in the Victorian time, everyone used to drink beer because the water was so dirty in London. It was safer to get pissed than it was to drink the water.
There we go. Found it. I'll just turn the off here the ringy lighty. Go there.
What the fuck?
Fucking
So, if anybody wants to know, I'm the third one up.
It's like find the ice giant. I found him. Fuck.
So yeah, there you go. He's a doorman as well. I'm an ex-doorman. He still does doors. In fact, he goes down London. Well, he used to go down London quite often. You know, for New Year fireworks.
if he tells you you're not coming in, you turn around and walk away.
You accept it. That's fine.
It used to be fun. There used to be me and him on the door, and I'm not joking. The door it used to be a bank, so the big old doors that you get on banks.
Yeah.
So he was stood on the side that were open, and he were like rubbing his head on the actual top of the door frame, and I'm on like the short door, as such. That's like 6'7" ish. I'm there rubbing my head on that door, and people were walking up going,
"Come in, please." Please, sir, can I come in?
Oh, it used to be great when World War III used to kick off, because you'd just see me darting in, and I'm above everybody else, and then he comes along. Fucking hell. It's not okay, like DJs are going, security! Don't need to, because what they used to do was they used to turn the music off for 2 seconds, which meant there were problems. So I used to dive in, and they could see my upper body coming across the crowds. And if it were like, no, we don't think Shrek can cover this, they'd turn music off again. Then he'd come storming through, and he's there going, excuse me. Me, I'm just like, bull in a china shop. Parting the waves.
Like Moses.
People just splitting away, going, if he runs into me, that's going to hurt. Yeah. I ran into a taxi once. I felt sorry for the taxi. Put a right dent in it. I did a Dukes of Hazzard trick once. I came running out of one at nightclubs, come running down the tunnel. The nightclub where they were having big trouble in, which straight across the road. I didn't even look. I just red tunnel vision. I'm aiming for there. Anyway, this taxi is full on slammed anchors on. The bonnet were there. I did Dukes of Hazzard kind of slide over the bonnet. Went in, sorted the problem, come out, and there were a copper there going, "We want to have a word with you." "Why do you want a word with me? I haven't hit anybody." No. It's about your actions from leaving headroom to going into exchange. "Why? Did you hear the taxi blow horn at you?" I said, "Yeah, that bloody taxi driver nearly ran me over." He went, "Well, what were your response?" "I just slid over his bonnet." He says, "Well, therein lies the problem. Come and have a look at the bonnet." Crease. I said, "Well, he should have slowed down, shouldn't he? He's driving the wrong way up a one-way street." Copper just turned around, looked at CCTV and did taxi driver. That was a funny moment.
Well, shall we wrap up, gentlemen?
Yeah,
Until next time.
Just because Chris doesn't know how to work with StreamYard, the code is rollercoaster. It's all caps. Gives you 10% off at the website. Just remember that.
But as well, what I do like about that, before we go any further, they've got to watch it for the 10%. You've got to fucking earn it.
Yeah, we're not posting. It's not going to be posted anywhere, so you have to watch this.
And SVR 10 at Amatorium for 10% off.
Oh, also, Amatorium is up for the Vape Around Awards.
Yes.
For best up and coming brand, so go over there and vote for Graham's brand. It is a stellar juice. Really good.
Let me put it this way. The 4 flavours that he's made are not my flavours, my general flavour profile, but every single one has been absolutely cock on for what the description is. So go and have a gander, see what flavours tickle your pickle.
My favourite's the lemon pocket.
I think it's colour for one.
And then use SVR 10 and get your discount, which if you use it on the rest of the range, that'll pretty much knock off your postage. Or take a big chunk off your postage. And there's only 50p difference between the first class and second class post.
Always go for first.
And free Nick shots as well.
What's the 90% off code? There isn't one.
No, there isn't one. It's not SBI 90. I've tried. I also tried
SBI 100.
Yeah, I also tried that. No. I don't know how long that code's going to last for. So get it while it's hot.
Well, I will play the outro. Everyone, toodle pippies.
See you later, lads.
Bye.
Where's Eagle?